we'll see what they're going to be able to do. Of course, it does mean that Astralis are now able to start things off on that T side, potentially build the momentum again, and set themselves the pace.
And they might have to, as the B side's going to be pressured quite heavily. MSL not going to win the exchange up against Glaive. Now the two players on the site going to be aggressed on. You can see Device just looking for a lucky shot, potentially. Testis gets knocked down to low HP, but he does get one kill. Unfortunately, he's lost his teammate. And it looks like Astralis will be able to take the site. And MSL did go down. The kit was rescued, but only one flashbang for Nico. And he's going to make this flashbang work against the three remaining players of Astralis.
Yeah, this is everything, and Config needs to do something off the back of it. He had a fantastic pistol round on their CT half of the last map, although it was too little too late. They need him for 2 again, and instead it's Zipex to do it in return. I do like a double scout. Oh, see ya. That's one of them at least.
Flashbang going to come in. Zipex gets tagged, so does Tessus. Yeah, that's the thing I like about MSL. He can just sometimes hit just like those ridiculous shots on the 8OP, on the scout. I would almost like to see a little bit more consistency, but he has that potential to just pop off at any given moment, which I really like seeing in an opper.
Okay, had a quad kill on the last map. Oh, Nico, the flashbang's good behind it. So he's actually going to get 2 kills. Another player who can definitely use the dirty dig, and now Magis trying to enter into this site. Cajun needs 1, and that's all he really needed. Zipic's not going to be able to clutch this out.
Not going to tag on the cross, unfortunately, as Glaive does spot out Config back in middle. You can see again the odds, 1.01 to 9 for Betway there. And again, kind of to be expected after how Nuke went.
He's just going to burn.
Yeah. At least he stuck his ground and got 1.
I like the idea of him just, my work is done, and just like falls into the flames and disappears. Doesn't need anything more. He got his 2 opening kills for the team, and well, now Glaive slowly sneaking his way out. Dupree, he's going to get another with the Deagle. Just everything being done, and both scouts hitting their shot. The tag team leaving just Cajun B.
And the aggressive play towards long. You can see both teams just colliding. So far, it's gone the CT way for OpTic.
Well, that didn't last long at all. Trades continuing. They're still battling for this, actually. Magis, he gets 2 kills back in. That shouldn't have been possible. At that point, they should have been locked out of long. Instead, now, well, a lot of the weaponry's already been dismantled. Luckily, Config can still hit the shots with the dig. Just playing the headshot angle, but Device will do just that. Now it's left on to Cajun B versus Magisk. If he goes back to A.
Well, yeah, but look how quick Cajun B's pushing. He's going to spot him. Oh my gosh, he should be able to spot him. Is Magisk going to hear him?
Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh, he didn't get around the corner. Oh, that really was a game of cat and mouse.
And that's 5.
Oh my God. It's just so clean as well. Like, it's not like there's a few shots spammed. It's just the one shot onto Testis almost every single time. The push through onto MSL, however, he is going to be holding down the fort, but even he goes down. That's just a Glock. And now Nico picks it. He gets 1 dig as well. This shouldn't even be close, let alone possible. Can they get the bomb to the side? Look at the position of Glaive. It's going to be jump up from Config. This should be an easy kill, and even he hits the 1 dig. Those are sometimes the hardest shots to take. I can't believe they just won that with 4 players alive, Jason. It doesn't make any sense. Now they just have so much cash on their side of things. They've even picked up a double AWP just to try and get those picks, and Device hits the shot again. That is sort of the advantage of those aggressive long plays, and Device already all the way back around, but he is going to be flashed, however, again.
First time we've seen Device just kind of walk out in a position with an op. He did that on Nuke so many times on the T side, pushing through towards Secret. No smokes to give away that they're actually trying to push that direction. They're actually trying to hit towards this B site. All C2B players are locked out of the site currently, except Nico coming in from behind, gets a massive kill on the Glaive. He needs a second, though, as he turns their attention, but Dupree's going to shut that down. With 50 seconds left, Zipex is going to try to get the bomb down here. Dupree not watching towards window, so we could see someone push through, which they're going to be doing just that. KGB guesses wrong of where the bomb was being planted. Doesn't spot out the first player. Zipex is going to be here. Spams the smoke. He gets 1. And that's going to be another round.
I guess in the tournament as well.
Well, there we go. He's able to get his first. Gets a second as well. Can he get the third? The no-scope comes through. Magic goes down, and a 4th Device is going to fall. And Cajun B talked about not being a main opera in the past.
It's an AWP holding the angle as well, so it would have to be a miss shot, and that's just not happening. Who knows?
Cajun B again, 5 kills in a row. All towards the B site. They're trying to rush him down. Config's there, try to help support with the flashbang. Cajun B is just not missing any shots. Can someone finally shut this man down? And finally, it's going to be Zipex jumping over the box where Cajun B couldn't see it, but still, the damage he's been able to do has been so ridiculous.
Trying to give themselves the advantage. Nice shot from MSL once again, but Zipex in the clutch. This is where he truly performs. And now he really doesn't have much time. He kind of has to go for it. Tessus pushing through the smoke. He baits him out once again, but Tessus hits the shot. An important round for OpTic to keep things going.
A big playmaker to get some momentum within the team. Back to the straight pushing out long. Catches up Tessus. And back to the man advantage for Astralis. So it looks like they've avoided Cajun B on the B site. And they will just overrun A yet again. Oh my God. I think he's missed... Actually, I don't think he's missed a single shot so far. I think that's like 9 straight for him.
I think we can give that to him. Even if it's not true, why not? He's been fantastic. It is going to be still the man advantage, though, as Long has been a real problem child for OpTic within this game. Glaive also sneaking. This could be a big problem. They're not aware. He's right behind them, and he sneaks in with a kill onto Cajun. He can't do anything more in this round. There is a gap within the smoke, but the bomb has been able to cross, and now the Molotov's there to hold Nico back that little bit further. Well, now Device even just showing off. Peeks in, leaves Config. I said he was someone we needed to see step up. He's on 2 kills, and that's not changing.
He's been hitting, have just been insane. MSL's going to fall, unfortunately. Device just continue to push. Tessus will actually secure that kill, pick back up his M4. Fortunately for him, there's no one coming his direction anymore, as it looks like the push might come in towards middle, but Config playing up close. Not even having a chance.
He just gets absolutely owned, and while I think they're going to hope that Cajun B does have that AWP here, because he is now all alone to try and defend this. Sitting around the edge of the smoke. As said, he's been pretty good at getting kills with the Deagle. I think his opponents are actually just going to walk right past him, and there's another one. Tries to get the second, but it's just not available, and the rotation is there. Nico now with the AWP, but can't connect. Peeks back, misses a second shot, however. Suda loses his chance to try and deny the plant. Of course, they're going for this. It's the last round of the half.
But they have no utility. They have no way of actually getting in here cleanly, and, well, there you go. I was gonna say, well, if he can do that while live, that'd be impressive.
Here we go.
Throw his own voice. And like I said, here we go. It looks like the push is going to be coming towards Long, and not a bad start here for Nico.
Yeah, already initial kill going their way, but this is where the USPs really take control. They have that range advantage, and while there isn't a P250, that's normally what you want to see in these sort of long battles, is that the P250 gives you a little bit of an advantage. I like the hold from Tessus, though. He's waiting for these rotations. Dupree is still looking to come around that corner, and surely should be dead. A little bit dicey, but it still goes their way. However, can they get past this CT brick wall? Cajun B can. Carries on his form from the previous half and leaves it all onto Magisk. A 1 versus 3 to try and bring this back. A sneaky peek, but he doesn't get Tessus, who will save his teammate of Config and give them the pistol. Do the force on the Astralis side as well. Zipix ready and waiting. That's already going to be 1 dead to right, but there is a trade. Tessus still takes an awful lot of damage. You can see Cajun has gone back a little bit to try and watch the flank. However, this does mean that they can now have pretty much everybody within the site. Device just looking to try and pop the head of one of the players. In fact, it's instead Glaive doing exactly that. However, MSL has caught off Device instead.
But they still have to worry about the damage that can be done here.
Oh, the timing. Tessus with a grenade in his hand, and that's the bomb down. It may seem like, okay, they got 30 seconds, but that is quickly going to diminish. Nico knows it and just starts to run onto the side. Dupree, of course, he hits the shot with the Deeg. He's barely had kills with any other weapon, and now MSL left all alone, 20 seconds and a scout. The chance of him winning this are slim to none. They're even going to run through the smoke, and Glaive will finish off.
They'll have to make their play, and technically mid is a little bit light, considering it's just going to be Dupree here to defend, but I'm not sure they're actually going to expect that. So in the meantime, well, KGB will find out, at least. They're going to continue to push in towards the safe site, where 2 players are waiting to receive. Device just trying to back away. Glaive trying to support him with some flashbangs. They're being halted up, being slowed down here. The rotates are coming through. 18 seconds left to go, and they've already lost their player.
Yeah, so much damage done, and Glaive already with a spray down of 2, the time ticking as well, and Dupree doesn't even allow the chance for the clock to become a factor.
Well, here we go. Potentially the final round of the match. This could be Astralis moving through into the semifinals, where their journey to the grand finals is going to be up in a tough matchup against Team Liquid.
As if he's still fighting this. They must know he's in this corner. MSL just peeks around, and maybe a bit of an overcommitment from Dupree. They do still have one more man to defend. Look at Glaive. He's got all the way around the back. He comes in and drops MSL. He now knows they're going to go back through the tunnels. Magis gets blinded up, but he's still around the door. Peeks in blind. And Tessa's with another pick within this round. Gives them a way into this site, and the smokes will hold Glaive out. He's hoping to try and find something through them, something in the past we would expect, but at the moment, it's going to be Nico to find that frag, and well, likely to just be Device saving. A lot of the time you would see players challenging me. Glaive, that is such a risky play, but wins it out, and convincingly at that.
That's the scary thing, right? Is the fact they have so many rounds in advantage. They can afford to go for plays like that. And the flashbang comes through. Magic's going to be mauled. Actually, the Molotov's going to miss. I believe went a little bit too far back, but it doesn't matter. MSL takes him down. Dupree's going to be waiting. It's all on Cajun B, as Dupree will finish this off, and Astralis will in fact get the 2-0 and in fact move into the semifinals tomorrow at the Barclays Center to play up against Liquid.